Hello, hello. Today is day 65, and we are cursed. There we go. Only for today, apparently. Each time you draft a bedroom, lose one step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose one key. Each time you draft a green room, lose one diamond or gem. And each time you draft a shop, lose one money. Each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above. So I don't know how far we'll actually get today. We are starting the day pretty strong with 6 keys, 6 gems. And we have we have a key card. That's right. We have the key card from the break room that we now can draft in the house. What do we get here? The tomb, the root cellar, and the tool shed. I think, well, given this is not going to be a super long run, I'm just going to take the tool shed as is. And the reason I say it's not going to be a long run is because I think the curse is just going to be too tough for us to handle. There's a magnifying glass. Did I need the lamp, the burning glass, for anything else? I don't think so. We ended up figuring out the sundial thing. We're still trying to get the microchips for that sundial and for the grotto. 2 different areas we could use the microchips in. Now, my current thought on where to find the microchips is that there are breakable walls in the green room and in the what's it called? The weight room, I think. And so we want to break those walls down. Now, a broken lever is a good first step towards that because it can be used to make the power hammer, which is required. We'll put a pantry down here just in case we get the whole steps thing going. Or the whole corners thing going. I don't know why I said steps. Yeah. So that's my thinking. We're going to put the dining room here, and then I'm just going to turn around and head back to the entrance hall. But yeah, power hammer, get those rooms. Those are what I'm aiming for. Now, hold on. We want non-colored rooms? Hallway. Right. Hallway, lose a key. Okay, interesting. Maybe we just go with blue rooms the whole way. Oh, here's a hallway. Oh, well, lose a key. So be it. It even shows us in the bottom left. That's handy. I could spend a key on that trunk. The kitchen, the parlor, and the bedroom closet. We could redraw here. We will do so. Hoping for... We already put the pantry down, so we're hoping for something else. The mailroom, the attic. The laboratory, and the bedroom. Well, okay, this isn't looking so good. I don't think we're getting the corners today. Should I just put the laboratory down and be done with it? Nah, we'll try again. Use up those rerolls. Okay. The observatory is a pretty good option for us. The boudoir gives us dice and a gem, which is not too bad either. I think we lose... Do we lose a gem with purple rooms, though? So it would just sort of cancel itself out. I'm going to put the observatory down. The advantages are very strong, and we want to be building up that constellation. We're actually at 45. Not too bad. So there's Draxus the Dead. I'm not going to take that one. I'll take all the others, though. Oh, I clicked on him. I thought that was... I thought that was the slice for some reason. Okay, well, Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today, and dead-end rooms are more common today. That's an interesting combination, day 45. The Twins adds a couple of chests to the entrance hall. So if we find our sledgehammer, then we'll be happy to go there. The patio, look at that, there it is. If only we'd gotten it here in this corner. Yeah. Secret passage, utility closet. We do have a key card, so we don't need a utility closet. Because we can get through those security doors as is. Now this is interesting. We have to pick a colored room, and of course we are cursed, so whatever colored room we take is bad for us. We're not going to take a red room, obviously. The shop, the green room, the hallway, the bedroom. I guess we're most likely to find a sledgehammer in a green room, so let's just spend a gem on the green thumb. The veranda. Hey, well, there's a start. The courtyard would start paying off our gems. I'm going to take the veranda. It costs us 1 more gem than usual. Oh, and apparently we have a shovel. Did I know we picked up a shovel? We must have got it from the tool shed and I didn't realize. What did we get from the tool shed? I don't think I was paying attention at all. The shovel and the magnifying glass. I did notice the magnifying glass. I don't think I'm going to use a key just now. We're really looking for a sledgehammer. May as well keep those things as possibilities for the future. Having said that, then again, maybe we just grab the code check. Then putting hallways down doesn't bother us. Yeah, let's do that. Excuse me, sir. Could I please have my master key back? Thank you. And we can use our regular keys on the locked trunks. Okay, got another replacement. Cool. So, I mean, really, this curse isn't so bad, is it? I'm sure it would hurt later on, like in the further ranks. Running out of keys and gems would be pretty rough. Let's open that door. What's through here? The laundry room, the archives, and the utility closet. So this is where it really hurts, because you lose one of everything, including steps, when you place the archives. I really don't want to put the archives down. I think we'll just go with the laundry room. The utility closet doesn't hold much interest to us, but this costs us a gem, and it doesn't do anything for us either, so... Okay, we'll do the utility closet just because it's the least bad choice. Do I even want to spend steps walking in? Not really. If we draft a gymnasium, then I'll feel a little bit silly. But if we draft a gymnasium, it costs 2 steps to walk through the gymnasium, and it costs 2 steps to walk in and out of the utility closet, so, you know, it's hardly going to make a difference. Wow, finding a lot of keys. Well, what does the north door hold in store? The nursery, the kitchen, and the furnace. Yikes, these are not good options. We'll put a nursery down because the additional steps will help offset the loss from our curse. Did we lose anything for that? Hold on. Curse, bedroom, yeah, lose 1. Oh, lose a single step. Oh, for some reason I had in mind that it's 5 steps. Oh, whatever, lose an extra step per purple room, that's fine. There's a lucky rabbit's foot. Okay. And we'll go up through the dining hall now. Oh yeah, the lunchbox. I forgot about that. That's for me. So we'll be fine on steps, no problem. With the nursery, lunchbox, etc. I don't need a bunk room. I might place the courtyard just for the gems. Actually, it costs 2 gems and it gives us 2 gems back, so maybe that's not such a great idea. The lavatory costs us a lot to put down. I could just put the bunk room. Sure. I don't know. Draxus the Dead wants us to put a bunch of dead ends down, so we'll please him a little bit. Okay. Up here we have the greenhouse, which is a dead end, but it's an exciting one because if we get ourselves the power hammer, then we can come in here and break this wall, presumably. Oh. Oh, I could put the broken lever in this. I'm not going to. But that's interesting, yeah. I don't think we've ever had the broken lever while being in here before. Let's dig up this dirt pile. A rather dirty coin. Hey, some gems, more dirt piles. My goodness, there are a lot of dirt piles in here. Who would have thought for a greenhouse? And a lot of gems too. Hey, there's the sledgehammer. Now I think we just need a battery. And a wiring can. Nice. Okay. So we don't have a battery, do we? No. If we could find one, that would be amazing. Unfortunately, I think that is the toughest component to find. It seems to be the rarest. Oh, why am I walking in here? Hold on. We need to go back to the entrance hall and through the foundation. Just to make absolute sure, hang on. If I go sledgehammer, broken lever, yeah, no, it's not any of the things we're carrying. Just making sure. I know it's uses a battery, but who knows? Actually, did I have anything else to combine? Metal detector and the shovel are options. Let's do that. You know what? Actually, a dowsing rod would be great. What was the shovel and... No, the shovel and what made the dowsing rod? The compass, I think. Alright, we might just hold on to that then, in case we find a compass, because the dowsing rod lets us more easily find items, which could lead us to a battery. Alright, well that took a little bit. I ran into the sanctum to give us more possibilities. The rotunda, the vestibule, I think we'll go with the vestibule here just to conserve gems. The rotunda could be useful actually. Being able to rotate stuff might be handy in this position. Commissary, the planetarium, and the mailroom. Well, that's not it. So we'll take the planetarium just because. Oh wait, oh yeah, no, there you go. I can rotate. Duh. Okay. So we'll rotate, place the commissary. That's exactly what I wanted. The rotunda. Was that kind of thing. What was the effect if we placed a gold room? We lose 1 coin. Okay, that's fine. I can afford it. Also, we'll probably just find another coin in here, according to our metal detector. Where is it? Ah, 2 coins even. The banana, the gem, the set, the key, and the set of gems. I'm gonna buy a set of gems. We could buy a few more gems if we really desired. I don't know that we need to. But what else are we spending the money on? Showroom stuff if we happen to get that. May as well buy bananas too, but we'll hold on. Maybe we'll find a salt shaker. It could be more valuable to hold off on those. We have 5 dead ends so far. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not too bad out of 20. Man, getting the dead end thing is going to be a real challenge, isn't it? We can get another one here, and then if we go up here, we could get them along the wall. I think it's very possible. I don't know. Let's just put the mailroom down because it doesn't lose us any resources. Oh, I gotta check just in case. You never know if they put a battery on the counter. Doesn't look like they did, but yeah, the battery is what I really, really want. Okay, let's do a little rotating. This is such a cool room. They made some really neat rooms overall. This one, the mechanarium, the vestibule, those 4-door rooms with cool mechanics are great. Alright, we're looking for a dead end here. The electric eel aquarium and a guest bedroom and a bedroom closet. I think we take the bedroom closet because we might get a battery. Nope, that's okay. Still useful. I don't mind the loaded die. And then clock tower, spare green room, and the great hall. This might be where we place a great hall. Rotating the floor plans doesn't do much for us. Oh wait. No, okay. I didn't know if it would let us rotate the great hall there. 7 locked doors, but we have the master key, so that doesn't matter. We lost a key, but we also have a sledgehammer, so we don't care about keys whatsoever. We can open everything. Oh, we got the 2 the 2 no good doors first off. It's a good thing they don't cost us anything. I may as well open this, right? Sure. The solarium, the conference room, and the bedroom closet. Let's put the bedroom closet here. Gain ourselves some more items. A coin purse, eh? Okay. So with the workshop, we could go back and start doubling any income we get. That might be worth doing. I'll still open these doors first. There's another door. Maybe we put a dead end. The patio. Green rooms do not cost any gems to draft is also pretty darn good. And it's a dead end. I think we'll take that one. Yeah. You know what? We might actually do it today. We might get the 20 dead ends. Oh, and also a watering can. Perfect. Terrace here is very pretty. Alright. And then these last 2 doors will have some items for us, as the metal detector is trying to tell us. Okay, and we have access to the antechamber. So do we run all the way back? I don't know. It's a bit of a jog just to get back for doubling our money. What would we do with that? From the showroom, we could use the ornate compass and the chrono thing. The spoon's not bad. I guess it's not bad to have doubled our money. We're at 82 anyways. We can buy 2 of those items as is. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, special key, master key, let's go. And we're looking for a 4-door room. That wasn't it. But I could... No, I can't rotate it. For a moment there, I thought we still had the dancer thing. Okay, that's fine. We'll go through. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. The aquarium counts as all colors, so it had all the things of cursed, including the red one, so everything happened twice. That's pretty bad. Wow. Let's go back to the foundation and head out the west side of it. Do some drafting there. I'm doing fine resources-wise, though, so not too worried. This is actually really cool. Getting Draxus and the 4-door rooms on the same day. Lots of access. Like, that's actually the perfect combo for this challenge. If only we weren't cursed. Unfortunate timing. Alright, a few unimpressive pebbles. What else do we have? There's a key. An unimpressive key. The kitchen, the lavatory, and the freezer. Well, we're going to put the kitchen here because it faces in a usable direction. And we could buy some food later on if need be. Then we have the passageway, the guest bedroom, and the planetarium. Oh, I thought I already placed the planetarium. What do we do instead? The bunk room? Oh, I don't know. We'll put the guest bedroom down now, though. It's an overall benefit of quite a few steps. Alright, and we got the compass, which means we can get the dowsing rod. Let's do that. Now it's time to go back to the workshop. Double money. We're also right beside the foundation. Convenient. Double money and more items. Very cool. I like having easy access to the workshop. Okay, shovel and compass. Dowsing rod assemble. Why am I hammering things? There you go. Dowsing rod, very neat. And the coin purse and lucky rabbit's foot. Because why wouldn't we want that? Oh, I know why we wouldn't want that. That means we lose the lucky rabbit's foot, so we're not as likely to get lucky with other things? Is that the case? Doubles all the money you find, but what about everything else? Ooh, maybe that was a bad idea. Well, hopefully we can find ourselves a battery. We'll see. Oops, I was muted there. I was just commenting to myself that we are halfway there on the dead ends. We have 10 already. Now, of course, we've used up more than half of the rooms, tiles, so it's going to be a little bit tough to get the remaining 10, but we'll see. I don't have a shovel, by the way. Oh, there's still a key? Okay, we want to get good access here. Let's see what we can do. The vestibule is a good access. Should I take that right now? Or should I take the spare green room? Huh. Why not? Let's take it. I'm going to have a look at the northern door here as well. I'm very glad we got the master key. Dowsing rod wants us to go through the kennel, and that's the one that has an additional door, so I'm inclined to agree. What kind of item is it going to have, though? It's not going to have a battery, is it? It's probably just a gem or something. I'm wondering if we should redraw this. We'll take it. Let's see what he has. It is a gem. As I guessed. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I don't think I've ever seen a key in the dog bowl there. We are missing out on a lot of dirt piles because we don't have a shovel anymore. That's okay. The courtyard, the weight room, and the cloister arena. I'm very inclined to take the cloister arena here. It's a great spot for it. Doesn't cost us gems, which is neat. Yes, the weight room has an item, but I don't think it's going to be a battery. So I'm going to ignore that. Cloister arena it is. Alright. And the dining room has some food for us. Alright, let's have a look out this side. I want to get a courtyard on this one. I know we just passed up on the courtyard. Ooh, that's not what I'm looking for at all. We need access down here. Let's redraw. I have a bad feeling we're not getting... we're not going to be getting the dead-end rooms today. We'll take the Mount Holly gift shop. It does fit. Southward we go. The solarium, the courtyard now, and the study. I could take the solarium. It's not a bad idea. We're only getting one dead end out of this anyways. By placing the courtyard, we get some more gems, but solarium is fine. It's a green room. It's a dead end. We get an orange in it. All right. And then northwards. Something else we could think about. Actually, let's head back to the Cloister of Rena and try to draft a green room from here. But yeah, something else we should think about is just running into the antechamber to get our hat, the crown. The break room. I would like to spin this around. It is the right side of the antechamber that we opened, right? With the Great Hall? I think it is. I would love the break room for tomorrow, but let's redraw here. Okay, the treasure trove is satisfactory. It's not a green room, but we'll take it. And then this one, maybe this will be a green room. Ah, there you go. Courtyard. And it's conveniently arranged. Very good. We feel a little luckier. And we're going to grab some money. Also, we have this chest. Is it just a note? Oh, green memos and white boxes are always lies. Haha. Okay, so yesterday I think we saw a thing saying green memos in this room are always true. But it was in a white box. So this thing is telling us that that was a lie. Interesting. So we're just going to continuously come in here and we'll get new notes every time. Which I guess we'll need to kind of determine what it means. Alright, we got the crown. I don't know anything else we should be doing in this room, so let's head back out. And through the courtyard we go. We also have access through the vestibule. But we may as well go from up here. There's no real benefit either way. There you go, sledgehammer. More dice, hooray! And some gems. And something else that needs to be picked up. Ah. Okay. Out this side, we should see the archives. We can remove it from today's pool. The Chamber of Mirrors is cool. It doesn't actually give us access. I think I'm going to... Ooh, it has an item, eh? Is that a battery? Would the archives have a battery in it? I don't know. I do not know. I'm going to remove it. We get a free reroll this way. I'm tempted to put the Chamber of Mirrors down. Okay, the passageway is a better choice. Let's do that. The servants' quarters, the wine cellar, and the break room. I like the break room, but it's not a dead end, so we're not going to place it. I still want to aim for it. We've got solarium. Oh, I didn't go north on the Mount Holly gift shop. Whoops. We'll have to head back there. Servants' quarters gives us a bunch of keys, which doesn't do anything for us. The wine cellar with its gems does, and it also says that it has item. Is that referring to the gems themselves? Oh, it has a lockpick kit. Wonderful. I'll just put that in my back pocket and never use it. We also have some shoveling. Why do we have so many shoveling spots in this house? I guess I could press the E for the lockpick kit, potentially speeding up our progress. Library to potentially get another dead end, or just taking the vault with its item in it. I think we'll do that. Or we could remove from today's pool. Let's do that. Reroll. The garage, the study, and the dovecote. Now I'm actually tempted to redraw. Let's do another redraw. I want to find something that's facing the other way. I guess the patio's okay. Oh, I can't rotate it. Oh my goodness. The garage is fine at this point. A dark room would actually probably be a good idea. Ooh, yeah. Because the dark room would let us... Oh, we don't have a utility closet. Oh. It doesn't let us do anything. Hmm. I was gonna say it would let us put a dead end south and north, but we wouldn't know what we're placing. So maybe I'll just place a garage as is. Yes, the patio spreads gems and it's got an item. Actually, that one could... Ooh, that one could have a battery. Do I give up on the dead ends thing? What are we at? We had 10 in this... Oh, I need to count it from scratch. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down here. 8, 9, 10, including the closets. And then we have 11, 12. Not doing so hot. Can we fit 8 more? We can't put one there. We could put one there, so that could be 13. We'll call that 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't think we're getting the dead ends today, unfortunately. So I'm going to put the patio in the hopes that it has a battery. I guess the garage could have a battery too. It had an apple. That is not the item I'm looking for. Unfortunate. This patio, man. Her ladyship's chamber is a dead end. Oh, yeah, I guess that would have been kind of a good one to take from the darkroom. I don't know if we would have been able to tell that we were getting it. The telescope. The diary we've read before. Not that we necessarily understood anything from it. Or gained any knowledge. Other than that, her ladyship has some trouble sleeping. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, our dead end run is dead in the water. We'll still try. See what we can do. The servants' quarters, the pool, and the planetarium. We're going to take the planetarium on. Oh, actually, the servants' quarter has an item, so we'll take that. 16 gems. I'm surprised we have so many gems. The running shoes. Nice. Oh, a lot of keys. Still something in this room. Oh, another key. My goodness. So many of them. There's the wine cellar. Yeah, that's it. So we'll head on back. We can open from the courtyard here. I didn't even realize. Let's do that and get a dead end, hopefully. Clock tower. I will take that. Tomorrow you'll start with a key for each tomorrow room you pick today. Let's run up there and see what there is. Okay, we got the stopwatch. Let's run. Go, go, go. Zoom. It'd be kind of neat if it made you move faster too. As if you had actually stopped time. Okay, cloister. We're going north through the Mount Holly gift shop. Conservatory, lavatory, and a walk-in closet. We're going to take that walk-in closet with all of its items. I know there's the conservatory. Ooh, there's the conservatory. Should we take it? Are we giving up on the dead ends? Okay, the stopwatch thing is just whatever. 1, 2, 3 have been added. We're at like 15 now, right? 1 dead end up here. 1, 2, 3 dead ends. Does that mean it's impossible? We had 10, including the bedroom closets, right? Up to here. And then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's impossible. We get 16, 17, 18, 19. It's so close. This was a very doable challenge. If I just hadn't taken the patio, we might have been able to do it. Wow. Very close. Okay, well, we'll take the conservatory. It has an item. Maybe that's a battery. I know the walk-in closet also has a lot of items, but... Okay, this dowsing rod is not doing well for us. It just found us another apple. Oh well. The rotunda. We're going to make that one common. I like it. That is commonplace for sure. The Great Hall. I'm not sure how I feel about the Great Hall, though. It's not often we have the master key. The conference room is okay. It doesn't cost anything to place. So yeah, sure, we'll make that commonplace. It's a little bit convenient. Might make the Great Hall standard. I don't really mind seeing it. Yeah, we'll do it like that. There you go. If I make everything common, then nothing will be... Eh. What is this pinging at me? Oh, there's a coin in the corner. As always. I'm surprised we only have 110 coins, actually. Considering we've had the lucky coin purse for a while. But we haven't found any big troves of cash. Actually, the treasure trove. Treasure trove was a big trove of cash. But there were only 10 in there. The vestibule. Let's head out that way. What are we looking for now? We're still looking for the battery. So, walk-in closets. Those are useful. Attics. Those are also useful. It's very likely to be in the attic, right? Do I just take it now or do we redraw? Let's take the attic. Surely there's a battery up here. Bam. Got it. Very cool. So we're going to be able to make our power hammer and have a look in the green room there. 4 gems in this trunk. Jeez. We definitely are not hurting for gems this run. Even with all the green rooms we've taken. So the curse is not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Which actually makes me feel kind of confident that we could do well on cursed mode. In fact, did we just technically play on cursed mode? Is this what cursed mode is? Is it just does this to us? If so, we got to room 46. Oh, except cursed mode is a new game thing. So it's not... We wouldn't have our master key and all that stuff. Okay. We'd have to start from scratch and... yeah. Build up our draft pool and everything. Oh, I'll take that gem, sure. Alright, back to the workshop. Let's go. Sledgehammer, broken lever, and battery pack. Assemble. Yes. Hopefully it has one of those microchips behind that greenhouse wall. What else would it be even? The greenhouse is just up this way. Through the dining room where we can have a nice quick meal. Some pizza. And knock it down. Ooh. We've got ourselves a book. Gardener's logbook. Oh, a different gardener's logbook. I'm not seeing a microchip though. Oh, wow. We just turned the greenhouse into a 2-door room. That is really neat. Of course, it means that we have 1 fewer dead ends now, but... Huh. Okay, well, let's read this book. The original Gardener's Logbook, February 1990 to when I got fired. When I get fired. Interesting, that's future tense. She loves me not. She loves me not. Huh. Who? When I get fired. Interesting. Alright. This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. Okay. As the groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round. From the many green rooms of the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to every aspect of the grounds, ensuring they are orderly, presentable, and accessible so that they may be appreciated by both guests and family. That would be the day. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries, and contributions I have made to the estate over the many years I have served here as groundskeeper, and however many more are yet to come. Not many, apparently. Denny Ravane. February 5th, 1990. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role of Mount Holly horticulturist. Through years of breeding and experimentation, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Although the fruit is not edible, It is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, but with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Cinca, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. This decision was absolute rubbish. I have poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours in research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for, quote, further research. As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. October 21st, 1990. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I have struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue in my work. I am aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I am reminded of that daily when I see the houseplants slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really should have. January 8th, 1991. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank. A fact that I found quite remarkable considering that the house only has 9 ranks. This all but confirms the long-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber. A suspicion that I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearance. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. Yeah, like, wouldn't they be able to see it from the outside? You just walk around the house. And he wants to get into the private office specifically for the employee contracts. Interesting. January 11th, 1991. If there is a 10th rank, it is impossible to perceive its existence from the outside. Oh, okay. So if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, state security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron has remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Funny enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse, and another 2 were installed in the secret garden. Another 2? There's 2 in the secret garden? Wait a second. Oh, hold on. Greenhouse. Weight room sealed. Great hall, secret garden sealed. Secret garden, mechanarium. Huh. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Antechamber lever locations. It appears that each antechamber door has 1 primary access lever in addition to a redundancy in another location. So why do they say there 2 were installed in the secret garden? It says there's only 1. March 10th, 1991. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have in that time gained a much greater mastery of the estate, and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtains that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still, their time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. I'm just going to head back. Sorry, I wanted to take screenshots, and I think I forgot these 2 pages. There we go. Resealed in January after deal in Reddington fell through. I am unsure if these instruments can be restored to working condition, but if they can, I may yet find a use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. August 4th, 1991. At last, I have finally discovered a location of one of the north levers. It is deep underground in a location so far removed from any of the estate's plant life that had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer my captor. As anxious as I was to pull it, I have decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer now that Kristoff is under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command. Sinclair's inner sanctum. That would have taken him some work to get there without being noticed. With the whole gears and all that. And the reservoir? August 15th, 1991. Well, there's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I had been working toward for the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there is now only one missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading right directly back to me. My only hope is that they've considered it too obvious to be plausible. What an idiot. Hang on, screenshot this and this. I'm almost positive that I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me one way or another. Oh, is that it? That's the end. Okay. Alright, so, I mean, we kind of knew all this stuff. But that's neat. Denny Ravine. Not the brightest. Yeah, so we figured this out. This is behind the trading room. Of course, we've been down to the sanctum quite a few times. And we knew that he was the one... Or, I think we just suspected that he was the one who had done the ransom note. No, I guess I hadn't really put that together. We kind of did, though, because there was the thing in the mailroom saying, are they sure that Denny Ravine's the one who did it? Or something like that. So, I think I knew that in the back of my head. Cool. Well, there we go. So that's, unfortunately, it wasn't a microchip. I was really hoping we would find one in here. And then the weight room is just a lever, I guess. Still would be worth breaking down that door when we get the opportunity. Because it's, having an additional lever just makes getting to the antechamber that much easier, of course. So... Did I not place a planetarium? I didn't place a planetarium or a break room, apparently. Well, in that case, we need to go back to the coat check to return our master key, and then that will be all for the day, I think. Oh, we do have a use of the telescope. Here we go. Is he going to let us use it? There we go. Oh. Bam. Exciting. More stuff in the front hall. Oh, and another gem. Thank you, Patio. There we go. We'd like to check in that master key, please. Thank you. 25 gems. It is... Wait, we get to use the telescope again? Okay. Just to look at it. It is strange how many gems we had, because we were spending one on every green room, and we placed quite a few. But then the green rooms also got us gems. The patio got us gems. The courtyard did. Maybe that was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, interesting. Green rooms not costing gems to draft is helpful, of course. But, yeah. I have no clue where we're going to find those microchips. If it's not behind those brick walls, then where could it be? He said it was in a new clue. A new clue led us... Oh, the corners. Oh, maybe it's in the corner room stuff. We haven't actually done that yet, and that was hinted at to us by the new clue. So let's keep focusing on getting those corners placed properly. That patio is a real stickler one. But tomorrow we won't be cursed, and we won't have all these items, unfortunately. But hopefully we can get something cool going. Maybe get a bunch of rerolls. We're coming really close to that 50-star constellation, so we'll see. See what happens in the next few days. Maybe we will successfully place a patio in a corner.